supposed to have some games.
Hey guys, welcome back to Classic G-Body Garage. Well, I have the trunk of the 78 Calais 4-speed open. The last video I took of this car was basically me getting the trunk open, finding out all the trash that's inside. So now it's time to clean it out. If you haven't checked out those videos, I have the playlist linked within this video, so go ahead and click on that. I got the recycling can and the trash can sitting here, and I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's all cleaned out. Alright, well there it is. You can actually see the trunk floor. I threw mostly everything away. Threw away the trunk mat, of course, because that thing was just loaded with rat shit. There's still piles of it in each corner, and I'm sure that those dark areas are probably rat piss as well. This thing stinks horribly. A little bit better, actually. Doesn't smell as bad since most of everything was pitched. So what I'm going to do is just scrub this thing down, bleach it, disinfect it, do whatever I can to get this thing clean, smelling good, get the stink out of it, and we'll go from there. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done there. So these are the actual items that I'm saving out of this car. Got a couple of tire irons here, a quart of 30 weight oil, some old fog lights. I have those Bose speakers. There's the bumper jack. There's another jack, another jack, bottle jack. This guy's a jack off that owned this thing. Funnel. Looks like I got a filter, an oil filter in here. We'll see if it's for this car. I might use it. We have a brand new fuel pump. That's for a Chevy, so that's cool. Got a couple of headlights. I don't know if those work. The can of black paint. Still something in there. Brake fluid. It looks like the original gas cap. So that's all the savable items, I guess. I might end up throwing some of that stuff away. So I'll go ahead and clean this thing up and we'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, I have the trunk all prepped and ready finally to give this thing a good douching. So what I'm going to use is Purple Power. I figured, you know what? I use this stuff to degrease the 403, and why not try it out in this situation? So it's an awesome degreaser, did a great job with that. So what I'm going to do is just start hosing this thing down, give it a good hosing, and then what I'll do next is let it sit. I'll hose it down with the garden hose, scrub it down with a Scotch-Brite pad, and then after that I will create a concoction of bleach, soap, water, give it a good scrubbing again, just to try to kill all the germs, all the just everything that's in here, and get this car smelling as it should. So this is what it looks like after I sprayed all the Purple Power in here, and you can see all the nasty water that is run down into some of the valleys. It's probably all that rat shit. So what I'm going to do now is take the old garden hose, get inside the car, and hose all the water towards the back of the car. Because I don't want a lot of this draining down into the interior here. So I'll be tackling that after. Alright, so I got the bucket of bleach water, soap, scrubbed half the trunk down. It's finally starting to smell like a clean car in here. And some of you guys may think that I'm crazy actually taking a garden hose and spraying inside the trunk like this, because you would think the quarter panels would fill up with water. But there are factory drain holes all over these cars. And I'll show you exactly where they are. Alright, the drain holes usually get plugged up with tar or undercoating or anything like that, so undercoating isn't always a good idea. But you can see I cleared out these drain holes. Get the weeds out of the way. You can see that thing just pissing down out of that quarter panel right there. So that drain hole's nice and clean, nice and free. And then there's another one. You can kind of see the water dripping out of the front part of the quarter panel right there. So just make sure all the drain holes are clear. So all the water that you're hosing inside these cars when you're washing them out, if they're infested with mice, make sure they're all clear and all the water can drain out of it. So getting close, It's finally starting to smell like a clean car, like I said. And once I'm done with the trunk, I'll just go ahead and hit the interior. Alright, so I got the inside all scrubbed out, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and give it a good hosing, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. And you guys have to wait till the next video on this to see the end result. So go ahead, guys, and leave a comment. Check out the playlist on this car within the this video, and all the cool stuff going on within my channel. Alright, guys, go ahead and leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.